Yo, what's going on, Drizzy Dispatch fam? We've got a jam-packed show for you today, kicking off with the New England Patriots and a massive shakeup. Then, we're diving into a surprise music drop that's got everyone talking, followed by a critical decision made at Drake University. And finally, we're rewinding to the iconic moments of Drake's acting career on Degrassi. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Patriots Nation is buzzing as Lazar and Barth dissect the latest from the New England Patriots. In their recent breakdown, they recap the tough 2013 loss to the Raiders in Week 1, giving their 3 key up and down takes from the game. The spotlight is firmly on quarterback Drake May, with an in-depth look at his performance and what areas need critical improvement. Looking ahead, they preview the intense Week 2 matchup against the Miami Dolphins, breaking down exactly what it will take for the Patriots to secure a victory on the road. This episode also touches on earlier insights, including the surprising release of veteran safety Jabril Peppers, the analysis of the 53-man roster, and observations from joint practices with the Minnesota Vikings and Washington Commanders, offering a comprehensive view of the team's trajectory. The new uniform design, blending regional pride and maritime heritage, is also a point of discussion, alongside reflections on the Tom Brady statue unveiling ceremony and the announcement of the Patriots' 2025 season schedule, which includes 3 nationally televised games. The Forged in Foxborough documentary series is also highlighted, offering behind-the-scenes access to head coach Mike Vrabel's first training camp and the intense fight for roster spots. Fans are reacting to the team's performance, with discussions focusing on Drake May's development and the strategic adjustments needed against strong opponents like the Dolphins. The release of Peppers has also sparked debate about the team's defensive strategy moving forward. Don't go anywhere, because the surprises are just getting started. Next up, we've got a chart-topping musical collaboration that's already making waves. Hold on to your hats, music lovers, because Yeat and Drake have just dropped a brand new single, Doghouse, featuring the incredible Julia Wolf. This track made its debut live in Milan after Yeat wrapped up his back-to-back nights on the Om Xi Ongs For You tour. It was first teased during Yeat's Iceman PT 3 livestream, building massive anticipation. Queens-born alt-pop artist Julia Wolf adds her unique flavor to this collaboration, marking Yeat and Drake's 3rd joint release. Their previous hits include IDGAF, which soared to 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and 1 on the Billboard Global 200, and As We Speak from the album 2093 P2. This release follows Yeat's monumental Summer, which saw him co-headlining the Summer Smash Festival with Don Toliver, making a surprise appearance with Drake at London's Wireless Festival, performing at Romania's Beach, Please Festival, and closing out Poland's Clout Festival. He also recently dropped his EP Dangerous Summer. Doghouse is now available on all major platforms, with fans already buzzing about the duo's continued dominance on charts and festival stages worldwide. The music community is ecstatic, flooding social media with praise for the new track and the seamless chemistry between Yeat, Drake, and Julia Wolf. Analysts are predicting Doghouse to climb the charts rapidly, further solidifying Yeat and Drake's status as musical powerhouses. This musical drop is fire, but our next story is about a significant academic shift that's got people talking. Get ready to hear about a major decision impacting religious studies at Drake University. At Drake University, a significant academic decision has been made. The religion major has been cut, but fear not, religious education continues with the establishment of a new religious and interfaith studies minor this fall. This transition was spearheaded by philosophy professor Timothy Nepper, who explained that while the provost, dean, and faculty senate budget committee found the major numbers too low to sustain, there was a consensus to preserve a minor. The renamed minor, approved in May, now offers 2 distinct tracks: Religious Studies, which begins with REL 3, Comparative Religions and Interfaith Studies, starting with REL 4, Religions of Des Moines and Interfaith Leadership. The Interfaith program is actively building partnerships with Des Moines religious organizations like the Des Moines Area Religious Council and the Interfaith Alliance of Iowa, with Nepper leveraging his extensive network to facilitate practicum and internship experiences for students. Professor Nepper points out a fascinating trend. While religion majors nationwide are declining, religion courses at Drake are consistently filling up. He notes that the once prominent secularization theory, predicting the demise of religion, has not materialized. Instead, there's a rise in what he calls non-institutionalized religiosity, where individuals are spiritual but not necessarily part of organized religion. Given the increasing influence of religion on politics, Nepper emphasizes the critical importance of the interfaith track, especially in addressing the rise of global intolerance. He believes that fostering interfaith leaders is essential for bridging religious differences and contributing to global well-being. On campus, the existing interfaith group, led by Gracie Hinz, plans to integrate the new minor into their curriculum. Hinz highlights that the minor provides a chance to learn how diverse traditions shape lives and values, fostering crucial understanding across differences. She hopes the minor will revitalize the interfaith group, which has seen reduced numbers since the pandemic, and attract more students to this vital area of study. Students and faculty are expressing strong support for the new minor, viewing it as a necessary step in promoting understanding and dialogue in an increasingly complex world. There's a palpable sense of optimism that this program will attract new students and foster a more inclusive campus environment. This academic shift is crucial, but our next story takes us back to where it all began for a global music icon. Prepare for a nostalgic look at a pivotal moment in Drake's early career. Before he was a global music sensation, Drake was Aubrey Graham, a young actor on the iconic teen drama Degrassi, The Next Generation. Now, in the new documentary Degrassi, Whatever It Takes, premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival, Drake and creator Linda Schuyler are reflecting on a truly unforgettable episode, Time Stands Still. This powerful two-part episode, which aired in 2004, marked a dramatic turning point for both Drake's character, Jimmy Brooks, and the series itself. The idea for a school shooting episode originated after the Columbine High School tragedy in 1999, aiming to tackle difficult social issues with the show's signature realism. When Time Stands Still aired, it shocked viewers as Jimmy, the charming basketball star, was shot by troubled student Rick Murray, played by Ephraim Ellis. Drake himself recalls the profound impact of that moment during a script read-through. He reveals in the film, "I didn't know about the end of Time Stands Still until I was in the read-through. Somebody told me to mentally prepare for today's script, but they didn't tell me there was going to be a shooting at the school and that it was me." He describes the read-through as filled with shock and sadness, with the cast holding hands and crying, calling the atmosphere dark and intense. Ellis, who portrayed Rick, explained his character as deeply troubled, driven to violence by bullying. Schuyler noted an unforgettable stillness on set that day, admitting she felt physically sick. The storyline had lasting consequences, permanently changing Jimmy's character, leaving him in a wheelchair for the remainder of his time at Degrassi. Drake admits the news was difficult, questioning how he would navigate his acting career. To prepare, he spent time with a teen who used a wheelchair, learning to portray the experience with respect and depth. Looking back, Drake acknowledges how playing Jimmy after the shooting provided him with significant homework and a deeper understanding of life's complexities, contributing to the show's enduring power. The documentary, produced by Wild Brain and Peacock Alley Entertainment, is screening at TIFF and will eventually land on streaming platforms, offering fans a nostalgic journey back to the roots of one of music's biggest stars. Fans are eagerly anticipating the documentary, seeing it as a poignant reminder of Drake's journey from teen actor to global superstar. The raw emotional accounts from the cast and crew highlight the profound impact of the storyline and its sensitive portrayal of a difficult issue. That's a deep dive into a defining moment, but we're not done yet. Up next, we've got a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories and your chance to get involved. And that's a wrap on today's Drizzy Dispatch. We covered the New England Patriots' strategic moves and tough losses, Yeat and Drake's explosive new single Doghouse, the significant academic shift at Drake University with the new interfaith minor, and a powerful look back at Drake's defining moment on Degrassi. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for all the hottest updates, Ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite story of the day. You can also follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.